Hey, I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief 343. It's brought to you by Drobo. Yahoo is doing everything they can to avoid the Microsoft takeover. Yesterday, they announced that they're close to reaching a deal with AOL to join forces. They also will begin testing ads from Google. Microsoft says Yahoo working with Google would give Google control of 90% of the search advertising market. The Google Ads search test is extremely limited. Google Ads will appear with Yahoo search results together with Yahoo Ads. The test will last for 2 weeks and will involve less than 3% of Yahoo search pages. We've seen phone watch combos that look almost good, and at least one that looked too good to be real. The MW2 is the best looking one so far. It has a 1.3-inch touchscreen, a 1.3 megapixel camera, FM radio, and stereo Bluetooth. It plays MP3 and MP4 files, and talk time is up to 300 minutes. It's also unlocked. The MW2 is produced by a European country, so I doubt we'll have a chance to see one in action. If any of you get one, shoot some video and tell us what you think. The other mobile phone watch that popped up about the same time had very similar specs, but it looks silly in comparison. Details are scarce on this one. It's probably from China, but we don't know when or how it might be made available. Gramlee is a curious service that adds a human component to the digital editing process. You write, paste the text into a field on the website along with an email address and submit it. Professional writers and editors will fix it up for you and send it back to you all shiny. Editing services start at $4.95 for 250 words. Remember this guy? If you get 100% of your gadget news from the brief, you probably don't. He's a big Zune supporter. He even tattooed the Zune logo on his arm. Later, he announced that he would legally change his name to Microsoft Zune. His plan hit a roadblock. The name change would cost $500, but when he checked his Dave Ramsey envelopes, he only had $150 set aside for legal expenses in his budget. He did the wise thing and put it off for a while. He's getting closer to a savings goal, I guess, because talks of a name change have resumed. He posted a survey on zunescene.mobi with alternatives in case the name Microsoft Zune hits a snag with the legal types. The leading potential name in the survey is Mike Zune, and I want to just jump on board and say, go for that one! Microsoft has done historically notable things, but it's not a boy's name. I did a blog post yesterday on iCali.tv about a crisis of idealism I'm having. Podshow is our business partner and they're fantastic to work with. This week I've been talking to them about an advertising opportunity with a well-known brand. Idealistically, I've never been a fan of pre-roll advertising on video distributed online. That's when a show starts with an ad. This campaign opportunity would require pre-roll, and pre-rolls are financially rewarding. On my post, I asked readers to join the conversation and provide feedback. So far I've gotten 70 comments, which is a huge number, but relative to the number of people who download the brief, it's not so big. The people who have commented are mostly friends on Twitter. I'd like to hear from every one of you guys. I know that won't happen, but if you can give me 10 minutes to read the post at www.icali.tv and add your feedback, I would really appreciate it. This episode is brought to you by Drobo. I just received my Drobo share, which turns Drobo into network-attached storage. If you haven't joined the Drobo storage revolution, go to drobostore.com and use promo code Callie at checkout to save $50. And the winner goes to... Ellen Page!
You may be the only person in the world who can read through a list of specs and never mess up, but have trouble when it's just everyday English.
Well, I have trouble with everyday English anyway.
As evidenced by that sentence.
Yeah, I know.